Hello, fellow collectors. Today we'll be taking a look at Masters of the Universe Revelation Skeletor, but this is the Horde Skeletor. If you see here, it is a Netflix series. On the side, we do see Skeletor with a red-headed staff and some red on his outfit. On the back here, we do see another picture of Skeletor coming out of a portal. We have some words. Let's go ahead and zoom in and get those words. Pause to read. And on the side, we can see Skeletor, the evil lord of destruction. Now, nowhere on here does it say the Horde Skeletor. That's just the name that it's been given and whenever you buy it. So let's get this guy out and see how cool it is. Let's go ahead and weigh the guy in the packaging, and we say he is 10.6 ounces. Okay, now that we have him out of the packaging, we can see that he does come with 2 hands. These are fisted. And he comes with a staff, which is very, very nice because it has this red skull on the top. And the actual staff itself is nice and thick. So as we pull in Skeletor to get a better look, we can see this great face sculpt. And he has the cloak here that's made out of cloth. Very nice. And there we see the detail. If we lift up here, we can see the Horde symbol there with this red and gold. We see on his belt the Horde symbols. His skirt is made out of rubber. Nice detail in it. He does have these boots. I don't know what you really call these things. If they're not on his feet, they're not boots, but they are there. And he has 3-toed feet here. So we've never seen Adam's feet. Does he have 3 toes? This is supposed to be his uncle. Questions. So we see here, Skeletor can look up and down, but just a little bit, not a lot. Can look left and right. He does have this armor on underneath the cloak. You can take off the cloak itself, but you'll see that on the back it's really pushed underneath the head. So I'm going to keep mine on. I'm not going to take it off all the way. He does a nice T-pose. His arms rotate all the way around. He does have a bicep swivel and a double bend, but since he's so muscular, he only goes so far, and his wrists go around. He does have a pretty nice ab crunch, and does have a waist swivel. His legs allow him to do a Von Damme split. He does have a thigh swivel at the top, a double bended knee. The boot does allow rotation, and the ankle is forward and backwards, side to side, because it's on a ball joint. Okay, now we'll just straighten everything up, get his cloak back on. See, now I've already forgotten how it goes. Alright, let me straighten this up and be right back. Okay, now that I've got it wrapped around his head again, I have him here with his staff, and we'll go ahead and see how tall this guy is. If I look at the measuring tape here, he is just a little over 7, just a tick over. So that means he will be paired up nicely with the McFarlane toys. And the Marvel Legend and G.I. Joes will be just a little shorter than he is. So, final thoughts on this guy? Yeah, it's nice. Definitely leading into Hordak and all of those guys coming into the line. So, looking forward to season 2 getting underway so we can, or sorry, season 3 getting underway so we can definitely see Hordak and maybe get a couple more characters in there. All right. As always, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.